Alright, so today we will solve richest customer wealth problem. So the problem is we need to sum the sub entries of arrays and then return the maximum value. So if you look at this example, right? So 1 and 5 is 6, 7 and 3 is 10, and 3 and 5 is 8. So this pair is correct. So the output is 10 because the maximum is 10 here. Same goes for this also, 17. Okay, so if you look at the problem, right, it is pretty much straightforward. So basically, we need to let's build a solution. Okay, we need to loop through and make the sum of the elements. So for that, we will need uh, a max variable first. So we will define a max variable and it will be mutable. So by default, it will be a 0. Then we will loop through. So loop for loop entry in accounts, as our accounts is the main array, right? So now we get the individual subarray, and inside that we will need again variable, right, to make the sum of those elements. So for that we will create another variable and it will be mutable again. Let mute sum equal to 0, and then we will again need the for loop because we need to make some of those, right, iterate through the subarrays. So for I will just name it a value in entry. So for value in entry, that's sub entry array, and we just need to do sum plus equal to that number itself value. Okay, and we also need to set maximum value, right, so that we can return it later. So we will do if sum is greater than the maximum value, because the first max is 0, right? So the next entry always will be like the first entry always will be maximum. Yeah. Then we will set like max equal to sum, and this also satisfies that, like, if any entry is maximum, then we will set it to max. And finally, yeah, outside the for loop, we need to return the max value itself. Yeah, this is pretty much it, I think. Yeah, let's try to run this. Yeah, it satisfies all the condition. Runtime 1 millisecond. If we submit this, the bits 78%, memory 2.1. Yeah, not bad. Thanks.